Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So it is November 30th and my husband and kids are out getting a Christmas tree in the forest right now, and my youngest is down for her nap. Both baby and I currently have a cold right now, and so we figured it'd be best for us not to join them out in the super cold weather. So I have a couple projects that I'm going to be working on for the next 25 days, and hopefully I can get them all done in time. Each of them probably about a day's worth of work, probably less, but because they are gifts, I do need to keep them on the secret side so my kids can't see me working on them. So this probably means I'm going to be having some late night sewing. So I've got a lot of projects to work on and I should probably get to it, but first I need to make a cup of tea. So I'm working on my first project, and I've actually been working on this for a couple weeks already. It is a hooded cowl type thing. I got the pattern off of Etsy. So here's what it'll look like, hopefully, in the end. It is by Creatrix in the Matrixx. I'll link it down below. But yeah, it's a hooded cowl that kind of like buckles underneath your arms, and I'm making this for my eldest daughter. So I am not the fastest crocheter. This took me a couple weeks to make it just this far, and now I've got to add the straps for the buckles and then the hood. This pattern calls for 450 yards of super bulky yarn. I ended up getting this cozy chenille. My daughter loves super fluffy stuff, and so I figured I'd try this pattern out for her. We'll see how it goes. It's actually really cool. Next up, I have to start on crocheting the little bits that the clips attach to. So let's get to work. So I don't know if you can tell, but my 2-year-old got into my yarn and my yarn is all mixed up. So I have to try and figure this out. So I'm going to pause you for a minute and try and get this yarn back in order. Help. I did it! Okay. I've got the hood done and I've got the cowl done, and it's time to finally attach them together. This thing is quite a bit bigger than I was thinking it was going to be, but I love it and I hope it fits my daughter. Now I did slightly modify my pattern because I didn't have quite enough yarn, so I have enough yarn to finish attaching the hood to the cowl. And then I need to add the buckles, and then this is done. It's done! Oh my goodness, this thing is skookum. Oh, this is cozy. The fact that the cowl goes like right around. It's got the straps and the buckles. I like this. This is cozy. Hello. So this month has really gotten away from me. It is 5 days until Christmas, and I have one of the several gifts that I had planned to make finished. And I decided to listen to my intrusive thoughts and cut myself some bangs. Yeah, don't recommend. And we're just gonna move on from that now. Next up, I'm making my girls mermaid blankets. I saw some really cute mermaid blankets at Winners, and I did not want to pay $45 for them. So I popped into Walmart and I found these blankets for, I think they were on clearance for like $8 or something. This is a twin/double sized deluxe plush blanket. So it's 72 inches by 90 inches or 182 centimeters by 228 centimeters. Hopefully I can whip these blankets up this evening. My husband is out with the kiddos doing some last minute shopping, and I hope I can get these done before they get home. I did a quick perusal through Pinterest and found this diagram, and so I'm going to be using that for reference for sizing for how to cut my pattern or make my pattern. Fingers crossed this goes well, so let's get to it. So my floor looks like it snowed in here. Time to clean this up. All right, the blankets are done. It is 3 days till Christmas and it's on to the next project. So I need to make a stocking for my youngest daughter. I have a pattern that I've been using since my oldest was born. It's a really generous size stocking. I really like the shape of the pattern. So I have a couple different choices for fabric. I have this one here. This was cut out last year or the year before when I was making my son's. I wasn't sure which fabric, so I cut out two and I ended up making a different one. So I have this one here, or I have this cute little print, which is a bunch of little Christmas lights, or I have this cute print, which is Christmas trees with little trucks all over it. So I have these three ideas. I think I'm gonna go with this one just because I love the color of it, but I may cut this one out as well just to see what it looks like against the stockings that I currently have. So let's get to it. everyone! Merry Christmas! So I completed most of the gifts that I wanted to make. My girls loved their gifts and they've already been getting a lot of good use. So I think it was definitely a success for this year. Something I didn't think about happening that did happen is they put their blankets on and then they put their slippers on with the blanket and then they were just waddling around the house kind of like penguins. It was quite the sight. This is going to be the last video of the year. I have lots of big plans for 2025 both on this channel and my second channel, so stay tuned for that. I am going to be taking a little break for a little bit just to gear things up and get some videos filmed so I can really take my time and focus on quality this year. Well, hopeful quality. My editing skills are a little bit rusty right now. I want to thank you so much for joining me in today's video. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas season and I hope you have a happy new year as well. And I will see you next time. Bye!